Thank you, everyone, for coming. My name is Chris Cleveland. I'm the Vice Chairman of the Chicago Republican Party. Today, the Chicago Republican Party announces its slate of candidates for the 2014 elections. It comes none too soon. Illinois is in terrible economic condition. Compared to our neighbors, we're losing population, jobs, and hope. Our pension crisis was fixed with a Band-Aid. Our credit rating is the worst in the nation. In Chicago, the situation is worse. Our schools are poor, our taxes are high, and our pension crisis is looming. As conditions drive more people out of the city, we slouch toward Detroit. The entire Democratic leadership and their supermajority are responsible for this state of affairs. For years, Chicago voters could do nothing about it. The Democratic side of the legislature was controlled entirely by Mike Madigan and John Cullerton. And on the Republican side of the Chicago, there was only one person on the ballot, a fellow named No Candidate. Today, the Chicago Republican Party announces that those days are over. In 2014, the voters of Chicago will have a choice. The Chicago Republican Party has spent the last 6 months running an American Idol-style campaign to find the best candidates to fight the machine. We received 150 applications. We narrowed it to 18, the winners of the contest. Today, you'll get to meet some of them. In 2014, Chicago voters will finally be able to vote for solid, responsible, accomplished Republican candidates. These 18 candidates come from personal backgrounds and professional experiences that are as diverse as the city of Chicago itself. As different as they are, they share a common courage. They are willing to stand up to the odds and fight for a better future for their communities and for Illinois. For almost all of them, this will be their first campaign. They are an exciting and exceptional group of individuals. We are proud that these candidates and our recruitment campaign and are hopeful and that we can begin the fight to win back Illinois, not for a party, but for our neighborhoods. Mike Madigan has challenged the petitions of 10 of our candidates. He's about to get a surprise. We've prepared to mount a vigorous legal defense. And if he succeeds in knocking a candidate off the ballot and denying the voters a choice, well, we're just going to reslate them in the spring. He's going to get a fight whether he likes it or not. We've had about enough of him. Our candidates are from the neighborhoods. They live there, they're raising families there, they know what the neighborhoods need. A vote for these Republican candidates is a vote for the neighborhood and a vote against Mike Madigan and John Cullerton. First, we're going to hear from Adam Robinson, the chairman of the Chicago Republican Party. Then we're going to hear from Suzanne Devan, chairman of the vetting committee and the person who more than anyone else made this happen. And then we're going to hear a few words from the candidates. Adam?
Thank you. My name is Adam Robinson. I'm the chairman of the Chicago Republican Party. When you ask voters in the city of Chicago if Illinois government is working for them, the majority of them will tell you, absolutely not. They're unhappy with the choices they have in their schools, they're unhappy with the safety situation in the streets, and they're really unhappy with the way government's spending their money. And so when we announced a campaign to look for candidates who are willing to step forward in their communities and speak out against really the epic tragedy that is Illinois government, these individuals behind me stepped up. They are putting their time, their money, and their name on the line. And as you all know, this is not easy. And so I just want to say how proud we are that these individuals are coming forward to represent their community and give their community's voters a choice. So thank you very much. It is really my honor to introduce to you the one person whose efforts facilitated all of this. Without further ado, our 49th Ward Committeeman, Suzanne Devan.
Thank you so much. When Adam asked me to chair the Chicago Victory Project, and I agreed to do so, I have to admit I laid awake at night wondering what in heavens we would come up with as Republican candidates in the city of Chicago. I have got to say all of my fears were unfounded. We have an incredible group running for office for this city, for this state. We've got 4 business owners, 3 lawyers, both a military vet and educational administrator, a plumber, network engineer, university maintenance manager, a mom and a high-tech student, a mortgage broker, a minister and agricultural inspector, an author and a consultant, and a project manager. These are the people the state of Illinois needs to get the job done. All of them survived the Chicago GOP American Idol vetting process. And they had to show some pretty rare talents in this city and this state. They had to be people who demonstrated a real conviction to their principles. They had to be willing to take on a challenge that seems almost impossible. And most importantly, they had to demonstrate ethical behavior that would do this city, do this party, and do this state proud. Not one of these candidates is a professional politician. They're regular people who know this state is in serious trouble and they're willing to do the work to make it better. These candidates know what it is like to wake up each and every day and try to achieve their goals. They're like most of the voters in the city of Chicago. They're people, they don't know a guy, they don't get any favors from the Democratic machine. They're people that need to achieve and survive in this city on their own. These people are your neighbors, they're friends, colleagues, coworkers, the people you meet at your block clubs and volunteer activities. We think the city of Chicago is ready for this kind of change. We believe they're going to be attractive to Republicans, independents, and yeah, even some Democrats. Let me tell you a story. Felix Gonzalez, he was out collecting his petition signatures. And he was working a block going door to door, and he walked up to a guy that was just raking his lawn. Asked the guy to support him by signing his sheet. And the guy's like, no, not at all. I'm a lifelong Democrat. You're not going to have me signing this. So, Felix doesn't have a fight. He thanks him for his time, walks around the block. As he's coming back to the car, the guy calls him over and he says, come here, I've been thinking about it. Give me your sheets. He says, I hate this Madigan guy. We got to get rid of him. I'll sign your sheet. And he then took it into his house and had his wife sign. We think there are a lot of people like this guy, and the Chicago Republican Party is going to give them an alternative to vote for something better come November. So thank you to all of you for willing to put it on the line, as Adam says. And now let me hand it back over to Chris so he can introduce these guys, our magnificent Chicago team.
Good. Thank you so much, Adam and Suzanne. Now, we would love to have long speeches from all of these candidates, but we've managed to get so many of them this year that we won't have time for it, so we're just going to have a brief introduction from each of them. We'll start over on this side. Dennis, just briefly, we'll have you stand. The cameras will follow you, so we'll have you stand so not everybody comes up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My name's Dennis Detzel. I'm running for state rep in the 14th district. That's Rogers Park, Edgewater, and Andersonville. I very much want better schools, better education for the children in my neighborhood and for the children of Illinois. A lot of the ideas that we have are tried and we know they failed, and we still keep pouring money into them. Seems foolish. I want economic responsibility. Don't give people a pension that you know you can't pay for and then have to take it away. Willing to work with anybody who's willing to help me on these objectives and others, to be sure. And thank you very much.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark Callender for a brief speech.
Yep. Good morning. My name is Mark Callender. I'm a small business owner running against Derek Smith in the neighborhoods between Lincoln Park and Garfield Park. And in my neighborhoods, collecting signatures, I've heard people through every neighborhood say they're worried about their financial future. That's why I'm running.
Good, thank you. Thank you, Mark. Miles. Okay. Sorry? Yeah, let's move. We have to go quickly because city count, we've only got a few minutes.
Good morning. My name is Miles Tobin. I'm running in the 9th Representative District. It includes neighborhoods such as Lincoln Park, the West Loop, the Near West Side, and Garfield Park. I'm running because politicians in Illinois have taken our state to the brink of financial ruin. And my neighborhoods need better schools, they need jobs, and they need improved crime prevention. And we're not going to achieve those goals with the current Democratic administration. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Antonio Mannings. I'm running in the 2nd House District against the incumbent, who is the Assistant Majority Leader, Eddie Acevedo. I'm running because there are some obvious issues in our communities: crime, education, employment, and we want to focus on those things. Thank you.
Thank you. Felix.
Good morning. My name is Felix Gonzalez, and I'm running for the 21st Legislative District. I'm an attorney, and as an attorney, I've seen people suffer through the policies of the state of Illinois. My neighborhoods, which range from Archer Heights all the way down to some of the suburbs of Summit and Lyons and Riverside, what these folks need is some tax relief. They need leadership, and they need people who are not beholden to the machine. That's why I'm running.
Thank you. John Hartman.
Hi, my name is John Hartman. I'm running in the 13th District, which is Andersonville, Lincoln Square, and Ravenswood. I'm a plumber by trade. Ultimately, I'm running because I would like to have my family stay in the neighborhood. The property taxes have become really high, and a lot of my family members have to leave the neighborhoods, and that's why I'm running.
Thank you. Fatima.
My name is Fatima Macklin, and I'm running in House District 34 against LG Sims. My district begins in Chatham and spans 60 miles into Will County and Kankakee County, and I'm running because my neighborhood needs a decrease in crime and an increase in jobs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark Eckoff. I'm from Grand Park and the 34th District House. District stretch from Chatham down to Moments, over to Manteno to Beecher. Quite the diverse district, and I'd like to represent these people. Thank you.
Thank you. Tondela.
Good morning. My name is Tondela Nelson. I'm running for the 6th House District. My district spans from Auburn Gresham to past Randolph Street to Kingsbury. I'm a mother of 5 children. I'm a deanless student, and I'm trying to change things. We need true economic growth, education, and homes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Victor Horn. I'm running in the 31st House District against Fran Hurley on the south side of Chicago, Beverly Community, Mount Greenwood Community, Palace Heights, Palace Park, and Orland Park. And I want to bring a change to my community and a choice. Thank you.
Kobe.
Good morning. My name is Kobe Hankelier. I'm a father of 2, soon to be father of a 3rd. I'm running in the 26th District, which is from the Gold Coast down to 89th Street. And I'm running because I want a better future for my family and for those families in my district.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Linares. I'm running in the 6th District for State Senate against John Cullerton, the neighborhoods of Lincoln Park and Lakeview. And Illinois does not have a revenue problem. We have a spending problem. And we need to restore fiscal responsibility to Illinois, and that's why I'm running. Thank you.
I'm Evelyn Mazzucco, and I'm from the 15th House District, and I'm running against John D'Amico. And the neighborhoods run from Sauganash all the way up through Morton Grove. And I believe I'm running because our neighborhoods need principled, honest, and financially responsible government that I hope to give. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Len Franco, and I'm running for state representative in the 33rd General Assembly, which encompasses from South Chicago on through South Village. I'm a library assistant at the Regenstein Library in Hyde Park, and our communities need some relief from the burgeoning and oppressive taxes, and also our schools need a revamp and a good fuse of education in the vocational fields such as mechanics and technology. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. And let me ask Adam and Suzanne to come back up. We've got 5 minutes before the city council meeting starts. We'll be happy to take any questions you have. But most importantly, our candidates are available for individual interviews this morning if you like, and we hope that you'll take them up on that offer.
Are you going to raise enough money for all of these candidates to get their message?
Yeah, so great question, Craig. When we started this effort 6 months ago, and we stood here at the second floor of City Hall and announced that we were going to do this, the reaction was, okay, let's see. Sounds good, guys. Show me what you can do. So now we're showing the results of their efforts. We're simply facilitating a process that's harnessing some pent-up angst in our city. And so now that we have a slate of candidates who are running, credible and ready to go, we're not worried about having the money to run these campaigns in the city of Chicago. That's our role, is to make sure we've got the resources to run these campaigns. We'll get through these challenges, and we'll see where we end up. I am confident you're going to see principled, spirited, and funded campaigns from the Chicago Republican Party.
And to be specific, we've raised over 100 so far. We have a $250,000 budget, and we're well on the way to getting it.
Do you think the spirited governor's race on the Republican side will benefit or perhaps detract from all of this?
We think it'll increase turnout, and that will certainly help our candidates.
And let me add to that. I think it's going to be the other way around. I think the interest and activity for these citizens in their communities stepping forward with an alternative will increase turnout above whatever interest increase we're going to have. You are going to see an increase in turnout in these districts above whatever general increase you see this year. I mean, we're going to move the needle in the city of Chicago. That's the goal.
Do you have a candidate against Mike Radigan?
Not yet. This week we filed against the fake Republican who he always puts up every year. We are alleging fraud. I think we're going to prevail on that. If we succeed in getting this individual off the ballot, then we're able to slate someone in the spring, and we believe that we will have a candidate.
And in terms of slating, we do have some vacant seats, but every time there is any media about this effort, we get more and more people contacting our offices, wanting to be considered as candidates. So we have a number of people in the pipeline who aren't here today that are going to continue to go through the vetting process so that we can slate them after the primary where we have vacancies.
And let me just add, as you discuss what you've seen here today, I would appreciate it if you mention, if you're looking at this and going, wait a second, I want to be a part of that, I want to run in my community, we want you to click the Be a Candidate link on our website. We will slate you in the spring. We want to talk to you, we will be helpful, and we'll get you on the ballot. So come talk to us.
And what's your website?
ChicagoGOP.com. Thank you.
Anybody else? Thank you. Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.